welcome back to our Bengali language class. In today's lesson, we are going to learn something very useful. How to give instructions or requests in the future tense using imperative sentences in Bangla. Whether you are telling someone to bring something tomorrow, asking a friend to come early next week, or politely requesting a group to submit a report later, future tense imperatives help us express these ideas clearly and naturally. We'll look at this through a conversation among three people of different age groups about how the structure changes depending on who you are speaking to, informally, formally, or respectfully. And we will practice with real-life examples. So, let's get started. Raju says, Tinadi, cholo, আসছে রবিবারে আমরা পিকনিকে যাব. Raju says, Tinadi, let us go for a picnic this Sunday. Tina replies, হ্যাঁ, বেশ মজা হবে. তুই খাবার আনিস, আমি খেলার বল নিয়ে আসব. Tina replies, yes, it'll be fun. You bring the food, I'll bring a toy ball. The first speaker is Raju, and he begins with, Tinadi, cholo, আসছে রবিবারে আমরা পিকনিকে যাব. Here, Tinadi is a vocative expression, where Di is a short form for Didi, meaning the elder sister, indicating closeness and informal respect. Cholo is the imperative verb in the future intention form, often used to suggest a joint activity. Literally, it means let's go, derived from the verb chola. Ashche robibare translates to this coming Sunday. Here, ashche is the present participle of asha, means to come, and used as an adjective to describe the upcoming Sunday, which is robibar. Amra picnic e jabo means we will go for a picnic, where amra is the subject, which is we, and picnic is the locative form of picnic, means to a picnic. And jabo is the first person plural future tense of jawa, means to go. Now, Tina responds, হ্যাঁ, বেশ মজা হবে. তুই খাবার আনিস, আমি খেলার বল নিয়ে আসব. হ্যাঁ means yes. বেশ মজা হবে translates to it will be quite fun. বেশ means quite or very. মজা means fun, and হবে is the future tense of হওয়া, means to be, indicating that fun will occur in the future. Next comes to the use of imperatives again. Tui khabar anish is an informal imperative sentence, where tui is the informal you and anish is the imperative form of ana, means to bring, addressed to a close peer. Although imperatives in Bengali typically don't always require the pronoun, here it adds emphasis or affection. The verb anish indicates a command or request to bring food in a friendly way. Ami khelar ball niye ashbo means I will bring the toy ball. Here, ami is I, khelar ball means play ball or a toy ball. Niye is the infinitive participle of newa, means to take or bring with, and ashbo is the future tense of asha, means to come, used here in the compound verb niye ashbo, which means to bring along. Grammatically, this passage highlights different types of imperative sentences depending on the relationship. Here, cholo means let's go is an inclusive suggestion in the first person plural. Anish is the second person informal imperative in future context, indicating a mild command or a friendly instructions. Imperatives in Bangla change formality based on age, closeness, and social norms. Tui anish shows close relationship. If it were formal, it might be apni khabar anben, which means you will bring the food but in a formal way. Similarly, cholo is inclusive and inviting, which reflects a polite, warm, and social bonding in informal setting. Then we'll look at another conversation. Mr. Sen says, তোমরা ঠিক করো কোথায় যাবে, আমাকে আগে জানিয়ে দিও. Mr. Sen said, you all decide where to go. Let me know in advance. Tina replies, দাদা, আপনি আমাদের সঙ্গে আসুন, আমাদের খুব ভালো লাগবে। Tina replies, Dada, come with us, we will feel great. Mr. Sen replies, অবশ্যই, তোমরা গাড়ির ব্যবস্থা করো, আমি জল আর চেয়ার নিয়ে আসবো। Mr. Sen replies, of course, you arrange the car, I'll bring water and chairs. The conversation takes place between Mr. Sen, a senior member, and a younger individuals like Tina. The sentences shows how to command, suggestion, and polite instructions are expressed using various imperative forms. Mr. Sen says, তোমরা ঠিক করো কোথায় যাবে, আমাকে আগে জানিয়ে দিও. The word তোমরা means you all and is the second person plural used here in an informal but respectful tone suitable for the addressing a group of younger people. ঠিক করো is an imperative verb form from ঠিক করা, which means to decide or to fix. The verb koro is the imperative form used for second person plural or informal polite requests. Kothay jabe means where will you go, where jabe is the future tense form of the verb jawa, means to go. The second sentence, amake age janiye dio, is a polite command. Amake means to me, age means in advance. Janiye is a conjunctive participle of janano, means to inform, and dio is the polite imperative of dewa, means to give, forming an idiomatic phrase meaning let me know. Mr. Sen's tone is direct but caring, using polite imperative forms that suit the senior role. Tina responds, Dada, আপনি আমাদের সঙ্গে আসুন, আমাদের খুব ভালো লাগবে. Dada means elder brother, and apni is the formal second person pronoun showing Tina's respect. Amader সঙ্গে আসুন means come with us, and ashun is the formal imperative of asha, means to come. This is a respectful request framed to include the elder in their plan. Amader khub bhalo lagbe means we will feel very good, where amader is a dative subject, khub means very, and bhalo lagbe is the future tense form of the impersonal verb phrase bhalo laga, used to express feelings. Then Mr. Sen replies, অবশ্যই, তোমরা গাড়ির ব্যবস্থা করো, আমি জল আর চেয়ার নিয়ে যাব. অবশ্যই means of course. তোমরা গাড়ির ব্যবস্থা করো means you all arrange the car, where ব্যবস্থা means arrangement, and koro is again the second person plural imperative. Finally, আমি জল আর চেয়ার নিয়ে যাব means I'll bring water and chairs. নিয়ে যাব is a compound future verb form combining newa means to take and jawa means to go, meaning will take along and go. Throughout this conversation, we see how different forms of the imperative are used depending on formality and social roles. Koro, janiye dio, ashun are all imperative forms, but they vary in their tone, ranging from informal plural to respectful formal. Then we'll look at the continuation of the conversation. Raju says, আমি বলছি, আমরা রানীগঞ্জে যাই, সবাই মিলে ছবি তুলব. Raju says, I say, let us go to Raniganj. We'll take photos together. Tina replies, ঠিক আছে, তাহলে সকাল 8টার মধ্যে রেডি থাকিস, দেরি করিস না. Tina replies, all right, then be ready by 8 o'clock. Don't be late. Raju begins with, আমি বলছি আমরা রানীগঞ্জে যাই. আমি বলছি means I am saying or I say, where bolchi is the first person present continuous form of bola, means to say. This expression is often used in Bengali to introduce a suggestion or a proposal. The phrase আমরা রানীগঞ্জে যাই means let's go to Raniganj. Here amra means we, and jai is the first person plural present tense of Java, means to go, used here pragmatically as a suggestion, equivalent to shall we go or let us go. The tone is inclusive and enthusiastic. Raniganj refers to a place, which is Raniganj. Raju continues, সবাই মিলে ছবি তুলব. সবাই মিলে means everyone together, where mile is the participle form of mela, means to meet or come together, emphasizing group activity. Chobi tulbo means we will take photos, where chobi means photo or a picture. And tulbo is the future tense of tola, means to take, specially used for photos or lifting. This sentence uses future tense to express the collective plan and fun expectation. Tina replies, ঠিক আছে, তাহলে সকাল 8টার মধ্যে রেডি থাকিস? Where ঠিক আছে means all right or okay, signaling agreement. তাহলে means then or in that case, linking the previous plan to the upcoming instruction. সকাল 8টার মধ্যে means by 8 in the morning. With সকাল means morning and 8টার means 8 o'clock and মধ্যে means within or by. The imperative ready থাকিস is very important here. Ready is borrowed word from English meaning getting ready. And থাকিস is the second person singular informal imperative form of থাকা, means to be or remain. This construction means be ready, directed informally to someone the speaker is close with. It's clear instruction for the future. Tina then adds, deri korish na. This is a direct negative imperative. Deri means delay or lateness. Korish is the second person singular informal imperative form of kora, means to do, and na negates the action. Altogether, it means don't be late, a clear command often used with peers or younger people. The tone is friendly but firm. The passage showcases imperative structures used informally to express future expectations. Words like thakish and korishna are grammatically imperative, in the second person singular informal form, indicating a close and casual relationship. Then we'll look at the conversation again. Mr. Sen says, হ্যাঁ, তোমরা সময় মতো বেরো, রাস্তা ফাঁকা থাকবে. Mr. Sen says, yes, leave on time, the road will be empty. Then Tina replies, দাদা আপনি একটু আগে বেরিয়ে পড়ুন, আপনাকে আমরা তুলে নেব. Tina replies, দাদা please leave a bit earlier, we'll pick you up. In this part of conversation, we encounter a combination of imperative forms used in both formal and informal registers, with an emphasis on future actions and planning. Mr. Sen says, হ্যাঁ, তোমরা সময় মতো বেরো, রাস্তা ফাঁকা থাকবে. The word হ্যাঁ means yes, affirming the agreement with the picnic plan. Tomra is the plural second person pronoun used here informally but respectfully to address a group, likely children or younger people. Shomoy moto bero is an imperative sentence, where shomoy moto means on time, literally means according to the time, setting a condition. Bero is the imperative form of berono, means to go out or leave, used here in second person plural. It's a soft command, means you all should leave on time. Pragmatically, it is a directive from an elder, yet spoken with care and consideration, not as an order but as an advice. Rasta faka thakbe translates to roads will be empty. Rasta means road, faka means empty or clear, and thakbe is the future tense of thaka, means to be. The sentence gives a reason or reassurance following the command, supporting the instructions with a positive expectations. Tina replies, দাদা আপনি একটু আগে বেরিয়ে পড়ুন, আপনাকে আমরা তুলে নেব. Where dada is the respectful way of addressing an elder brother or senior male. Apni is the informal second person pronoun showing the difference to Mr. Sen. Ektu aage beriye porun means please leave a little earlier. Ektu aage means a little earlier. Where beriye porun is a formal imperative form of beriye pora, means to set out or depart, which adds a sense of urgency or seriousness while still remaining polite. The verb porun is the honorific imperative ending used with apni to maintain respect. Apnake amra tule nebo means we will pick you up, where apnake is the accusative form of apni meaning you but informal. Amra means we. Tule nebo is a compound future verb form from tola means to lift or pick up, and newa means to take, meaning will take up or will pick up. Grammatically, this exchange features imperative verbs like bero and beriye purun, as well as compound future tense verbs like tule nebo and simple future tense thakbe. We'll look at the continuation of the conversation again. Raju says, "Ami camera niye jabo. Tina di, tumi sandwich baniyo, thik ache?" Raju says, "I'll take the camera. Tina di, you'll make sandwiches, right?" Tina replies, "হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে, তুই দয়া করে জলের বোতলগুলো গাড়িতে রাখিস." Tina replies, "Yes, that's fine. Please put the water bottles in the car." Raju says, "আমি ক্যামেরা নিয়ে যাব." Ami means I and camera means camera. Niye jabo is a compound future verb made of newa means to take and jawa means to go, meaning will take along. Niye is a participle form indicating the manner of action, means taking, and jabo is the first person singular future form of jawa. So, this sentence literally means I will go take the camera, or naturally in English, I will take the camera. The future tense is used here for making a promise or stating a definite plan. He then says, "Tina di tumi sandwich baniyo, thik ache?" Tina di is a respectful but affectionate way of addressing an older sister or a female senior, adding di to the name, which is the short form of didi. Tumi is the second person singular pronoun used informally. Sandwich baniyo is the imperative form of the verb banano, means to make, used in the second person informal polite form baniyo. This is a soft directive, which means you should make sandwiches. The sentence ends with "thik ache," meaning is that okay, which turns the instruction into a cooperative question, seeking agreement rather than commanding. This is a pragmatic softening technique common in spoken Bangla. Tina replies, "Ha thik ache." Yes, that's fine, showing the agreement and acceptance of the plan. She continues with, "তুই দয়া করে জলের বোতলগুলো গাড়িতে রাখিস," where তুই is the second person singular informal pronoun, used here lovingly or casually, indicating the closeness. দয়া করে means please, a polite addition that softens the imperative. জলের বোতলগুলো means the water bottles, where joler is the genitive form of jol means water and botol means bottle, and gulo is the plural classifier. Garite rakhish is the informal imperative form of rakha means to keep or place, with rakhish indicating the second person singular informal. Garite means in the car. Altogether, the sentence means please put the water bottles in the car. Grammatically, the conversation uses both future tense jabo and imperative forms baniyo or rakhish to express the intentions and requests. The imperative forms shift in tone based on the pronouns. Baniyo, which is informal but polite, versus rakhish, which is deeply informal. Doya kore adds a layer of politeness even when the verb is in an informal form. Now, we'll look at the conversation again. Mr. Sen says, "ছাতা নিতে ভুল করো না, দুপুরে গরম পড়বে." Mr. Sen says, "Don't forget the umbrella. It will be hot in the afternoon." Tina replies, "রাজু, তুই একটা গেম নিয়ে আসবি, গাছের নিচে বসে খেলবো." Tina replies, "Raju, bring a game. We'll play sitting under the tree." Mr. Sen says, "ছাতা নিতে ভুল করো না." Here, ছাতা means umbrella. Nite is the infinitive form of the verb newa, means to take, and bhul korona is a negative imperative expression. Bhul kora means to make a mistake or to forget in this context. So, bhul korona literally means don't make a mistake, but pragmatically it works as don't forget. Altogether, chhata nite bhul korona means don't forget to take the umbrella. This is a polite yet firm instructions directed likely at a younger group. Dupure gorom porbe translates to it will be hot in the afternoon. Dupure means in the afternoon. Gorom means heat or hot weather. Porbe is the future tense form of the verb pora, which is in the context means to occur or to fall. This sentence serves as a justification or explanation for the previous instruction, a pragmatic structure often used to make instructions sound more considerate. Tina responds, Raju, tu ekta game niye ashbi, where Raju is addressed directly. Tui is the most informal second person pronoun often used among the close friends and siblings. Acta game means a game, where acta is the classifier meaning one. Niye ashbi is the compound future verb form from newa means to take and asha means to come, meaning will bring along. This sentence is a request or mild instruction for Raju to bring a game. She adds, গাছের নিচে বসে খেলবো. গাছের নিচে means under the tree, with গাছ meaning tree and নিচে means under. Boshe is the participle form of bosha means to sit, indicating the manner sitting. Khelbo is the first person plural future tense of khela means to play, meaning we will play. So the sentence means we will play while sitting under the tree. Grammatically, this exchange contains imperative forms like corona and future forms such as porbe, ashbi, khelbo. Pragmatically, Mr. Sen's instructions are caring and precautionary, where Tina's informal speech shows friendly planning and excitement for the picnic. Then we'll look at the conversation again. Raju says, ঠিক আছে, আর তুমি গান চালিও না, আমার মাথা ধরে যায়. Raju says, okay, but please don't play music, it gives me a headache. Tina replies, আচ্ছা রাজু বাবু, গান চালাবো না, তবে তুই একটা বাড়তি ছাতা আনিস. Tina replies, all right Mr. Raju, I won't play the music. You then bring an extra umbrella. Mr. Sen replies, খুব ভালো, তো চলো সবাই মিলে পিকনিকটা জমিয়ে দিই. Mr. Sen replies, wonderful, let us all make the picnic a big success. In this final part of the conversation, we see a mix of light-hearted teasing, imperative commands in both negative and affirmative forms, and collaborative expressions using imperatives in future contexts. The tone is casual and playful. Raju says, ঠিক আছে, আর তুমি গান চালিও না, আমার মাথা ধরে যায়. Where ঠিক আছে means okay or all right, expressing agreement. আর তুমি means and you, being the second person informal but polite pronoun. Gaan chalio na is the negative imperative in the polite form, where chalio is the polite imperative of chalano means to play or operate, that is music or machines, and na negates the command. So gaan chalio na altogether means please don't play music. Amar matha dhore jay is a casual statement, literally means my head starts hurting or I get a headache. Matha means head. Dhore is the form of the verb dhora means to catch or hold, and in this idiomatic context, matha dhora means have a headache. Jai is the present tense of jawa means to go, but here it acts as a helper verb completing the compound verb dhore jai, meaning it happens to me. The sentence shows polite and humorous respect with cause, softening the negative imperative and adding personality. Then Tina responds, আচ্ছা রাজু বাবু, গান চালাবো না. আচ্ছা means all right or fine. Raju Babu is a mock respectful address mixing formality and playfulness, teasing him with mock honorific. Gaan chalabo na is the simple future negative, which means I will not play music. Chalabo is the first person future form of chalano, and na negates it. This structure is firm yet light-hearted, showing the agreement while teasing Raju. She adds, তুই তবে একটা বাড়তি ছাতা আনিস. তুই is the informal pronoun used among close friends. তবে means then or in that case. একটা বাড়তি ছাতা means one extra umbrella. Barti means extra or additional, and chhata means umbrella. Anish is the imperative form of ana, means to bring, used here informally for second person singular, a friendly command. Mr. Sen then concludes joyfully, খুব ভালো, তো চলো সবাই মিলে পিকনিকটা জমিয়ে দিই। খুব ভালো means very good or wonderful. To is the discourse marker, loosely translating as so or then. Cholo is the inclusive imperative, means let us go. Shobai mile means all together. Picnic ta jomiye di is an idiomatic expression, where picnic ta means the picnic. Jomiye di is a compound imperative made of jomano, means to spice up or make exciting. The di being the first person plural imperative. Together it means let's make the picnic a success, or let's make the picnic lively and fun. Pragmatically, this final section blends the functional planning with humor and bonding. The laughter and mock formality round off the planning with warmth and community spirit, using the language not just to instruct but to connect. Now, let us take a verb, that is bosha, means to sit. We will now check this verb in imperative sentences in future tense, using different subjects in second person singular and plural, formal, informal and respectful. We'll look at firstly for informal tui, for close friends or younger. Tui boshbi means you will sit, but in informal, used as a soft instruction like. Tui giye samne boshbi means you will go and sit in the front. Tui ekটু পরে বসিস means you sit a little later, which is an informal command. This is imperative plus future tense taken from the context. Now, familiar or semi-formal tumi, for a friend or younger person respectfully. Tumi boshbe means you will sit. It is declarative but can be directive in tone, like তুমি এখন এখানে বসবে means you will sit here. তুমি একটু পরে গিয়ে বসো translates to you go and sit a bit later. Imperative bosho used with the time marker to express the futurity. Then the formal apni for elder, stranger or a respectful form. Apni boshben means you will sit but in a formal tone. It is a declarative future used politely, like apni samner sharite boshben means you will sit in the front row. Apni ekটু পরে বসুন means please sit a little later. Here boshun is the polite imperative. Time markers make it to the future. Then plural informal tora, for a group of close friends or juniors. Tora boshbi means you all will sit, used informally among the close friends. Tora ekটু পরে বসিস means you all sit a little later. Then plural semi-formal or familiar tomra, for friends or known group. Tomra boshbe means you all will sit. It is declarative future, contextually imperative. Then tomra ekটু দূরে বসো means you all sit a little further. It is polite or friendly instruction. Then plural formal apnara, for respected group. Apnara boshben means you all will sit but in a formal tone. It is highly respected future imperative. Then apnara pore eshe boshun means please come and sit later. Here boshun is a respectful imperative, future making from the context. Now let us look at the table. We'll see first the pronoun, then imperative future and then the explanation. Now we will look at the 4 commonly used Bengali verbs used in imperative future sentences across different second person subjects in Bengali. The verb is khawa, means to eat. We'll look at it with the subject tui. Sentence is tui ekটু পরে খাবি means you will eat a bit later, but the tone is informal. Then, tumi. Tumi khabe means you will eat, which is semi-formal. Then, apni khabe means you will eat, but informal. Then, tora. Tora aage giye খেয়ে নিস means you all eat first, but informal. তোমরা তোমরা পরে এসে খাও mean you all eat after coming later. It is semi-formal. আপনারা আপনারা খাবেন you all will eat. It is informal. The next verb is asha means to come. Look at first at তুই তুই দেরি করে আসিস না. It means don't come late. Then তুমি তুমি ঠিক সময়ে আসবে means you will come on time. Then আপনি আপনি একটু আগে আসবেন means please come a little early. Then তোরা তোরা একসঙ্গে আসিস you all come together. Then তোমরা তোমরা 5টার মধ্যে এসো you all come by 5. Then আপনারা আপনারা বিকেলবেলা আসবেন you all will come at the evening. The third verb is nema. Look at for তুই first. তুই তুই জুতা নিয়ে যাবি means you will take the shoes. তুমি তুমি বর্ষার ছাতা নিবে means please take the rain umbrella. Then আপনি ফাইলটা নেবেন means you will take the file. তোরা তোরা সব ব্যাগ নিয়ে নিস means you all take the bags. তোমরা তোমরা খাতা কলম নিও means you all take the notebooks and pen. আপনারা আপনারা প্রেজেন্টেশনটা নেবেন you all will take the presentation. Then the last verb we'll see is lekha means to write. Then we'll look at the first তুই তুই প্রশ্নটা লিখবি means you will write the question down. Then তুমি তুমি খাতায় লিখবে you will write in the notebook. Then আপনি আপনি নামটা লিখবেন please write the name. তোরা তোরা সবার নাম লিখিস you all write everyone's name. তোমরা তোমরা তালিকাটা লিখবে you all write the list. Then আপনারা আপনারা বক্তব্যটা লিখবেন you all will write the speech. Okay, that's all for today's class on future tense imperatives in Bangla. Keep practicing with different verbs and pronouns. See you in the next session. Till then, happy learning. Dhanyabad.